Hi, hello everyone, community friends, neighbors. This today is elect Rigoberto Quinones for Ward 2 counselor, and this is the story of his life. The title of Rigoberto Quinones' life story, Harm Reduction Out of the Woods by Rigoberto Quinones. I, as the narrator, the voice, the speaker, Grizel Quinones, the wife to Rigoberto Quinones. I hope everyone is doing well today. And this is from Rigoberto Quinones to his people. I'm Rigoberto Quinones, 54 years old, born in the state of New Jersey. And this is where my story of life of harm reduction out of the woods began. The streets of Newark, New Jersey, where I began to circle around to drugs in my town. Drugs, cocaine, heroin was my way of escape into the wild lifestyle of meeting the same like-minded people for several years. Harming myself and other people was a high trip of also dealing and coping with you, my friends, and my addictions. There one day of my drug addiction, I found myself in New York City on the next harm to myself and the persons who would join in my venture around the Big Apple City. It was 17 years of my life that was drained, wasted, because my mind was hooked to the thrill of injecting this drug called heroin into my veins. How that lifestyle drew me closer to parties and hanging out with men and women that didn't seem or mind to be around. Rigoberto Quinones. Alcohol was my next journey. It took me around town like a ticking time clock with no regrets to life. When life was near to my last breath, I couldn't take it anymore, living the wild lifestyle in New York City anymore. I reached out for help, and that's when I made a choice in wanting to seek medical help from my best friend, Anonymous, who reached out on time, drove miles to New York City from where I reside today in the state of Massachusetts. Several hospitals have been very helpful in directing my life of the wild lifestyle of drugs. Today, Rigoberto Quinones needs to be thankful for Brockton Neighborhood Health Center and the medical providers that continue to provide the medical care that is being sought for on a daily and lifelong because of harm reduction out of the woods. The city where I reside in Brockton, Massachusetts. I have and will continue to use this level of control to become a skilled, gifted soul to bring gifts of blessings. Because of my cause to the Ash Tree Park Neighborhood Association, to our community people and families and kids of special needs populations. Remember, our community, our people, you are my community. You are my people. I am here for you. Rigoberto Quinones. Elect Rigoberto Quinones for Ward 2 Councilor. Vote for Rigoberto Quinones, Ward 2 Councilor, September 2021. And this is my life story of harm reduction out of the woods by Rigoberto Quinones. The experiences that long life bring us to become better people, to unite in a wonderful city of champions, to unite in a beautiful community of Brockton, to unite in equal transparency, in diversity of this beautiful city of champions. Elect Rigoberto Quinones for Ward 2 Councilor. Thank you. And you need to contact Rigoberto Quinones. Please do so by email rquinones for city councilor at gmail.com. Thank you. Have a blessed day. And again, you are my community. I am here for equality, transparency, diversity. Rigoberto Quinones for City Councilor, Ward 2. Vote Rigoberto Quinones for Ward 2 City Councilor. Thank you again.